Hey, Lord Tachi, me here, taking a break from rolling over the second circle to bring you more Mass Effect. Alright, let's jump right into it. Have any messages? I do not. Oh, I usually have a message or two. Alright, so like I said, just another chit chat episode, starting at the bottom. Let's see what Jack has to say. Grant probably has nothing new to say, but I'm gonna talk to him anyway, cause fuck you, I do what I want. I should curse less, but I'm just gonna do me. At least until I get good at not cursing.
Hey,
Talk to me, Jack.
I got nothing to say. You act interested, but you got other things going. So don't pretend you coming down here is special. You make a lot of stops.
Is this about Tally?
I don't care where you play, but don't act like I'm precious if this is just killing time for you.
Okay, let's see. I'm still interested in her. I don't want to choose.
I make choices on the battlefield, not in the bedroom.
I told you, I don't give a shit who you're sleeping with, but you've been talking like you want to understand, and that freaks me out. So if you're gonna keep doing that, you need to clear your head.
Alright, now for shits and giggles, I'm gonna talk to Tally.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health, but I'm willing to wait.
Thank you. I want you to see what's on. I'll find a way.
Yada yada yada. Grant probably has nothing new to say. Too bad you can't romance Grant. They never let you romance a Krogan. They don't let you romance the big gals.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
Yeah, nothing new.
Clan,
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright. That's everyone down here. Let's, Zaid's over there, but Zaid doesn't get an interactive conversation like that. Alright, let's go talk to... yeah, starting with Garrus, then Miranda, then Samara, then Thane. Kasumi's also here, but Kasumi doesn't get a little dialogue window thing like that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Talk to
Oh,
me.
it looks like there's nothing
I'll
left
be here if you need me.
with Garrus. Just that little conversation about how he got laid one time before a mission. That's disappointing.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I wondered when you'd come back. Listen, whatever happened was a simple mistake, nothing more. And if you think anything like that's gonna happen while you're doing the same with someone else, you're very mistaken.
I need some time to think.
Take all the time you need. You know where I'll be.
She knows about Tally. Everyone knows. Damn it, how does everyone know? This is a massive ship. How does word spread so quickly? There's literally like 4 floors. There's a floor in between them. How do they know? I love how her eyes glow.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you.
You're in love with me.
I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nyla seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
Why did you fight a
A
Spectre?
Taurian, following the code.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
I didn't want to do that. Tell me about your
You must have seen
adventures.
many
As a
things.
maiden, I served as a Justicar. I saw parts.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
Following the code, I attacked.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Nihilus
They
seemed
may
like
have
a-
been. However, killing unarmed.
How did the fight turn
I had.
out?
It was the code compelled me to save the innocent.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no
That
chance.
mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship, traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it. Until
God
the day my
damn.
ship was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I thought you could romance Samara. I think you can't be romancing anyone else. She dumps you at the end, but... Let's see, who else is it? Yeah, because... Oh, no, Thane. I gotta talk to Thane. Almost forgot to talk to you, Thane. Sorry about that, buddy.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. That I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I wasn't uncomfortable, I was just
You
curious.
can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do.
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
Laser dot trembles on a bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
You're a good man, Thane. Alright, to the next group. Well, next group is then, which is Morden and Jacob, which I'm pretty sure they got nothing to say. Alright. God, next one's gonna be Kasumi's loyalty mission. My fish! Whatever. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah. I got a bunch of models. Look at all my models. You gotta love him. Alright, what was I saying? Yeah. Next one's gonna be Kasumi's loyalty mission. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. I gotta go back to rolling over the second circle.